Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Whammer here, and today for some incredible news. Today we are talking about TF2 being ported into Unity. Now, I found out this a couple days ago, and I thought, wow, that's just amazing. Now, before you get too excited, this isn't officially by Valve, alright? But it is by an animator in the community. And personally, I see this as a completely awesome thing. There are so many new opportunities popping up with this, and there's so many things that will be changed with Team Fortress 2. Basically improving the game for the better. Either way, in this video we're going to be talking about this port and what we can really expect to pop up in it. Because trust me, this has some awesome things and it's probably the greatest news I've heard for TF2 in a long time. First off, this is a project created by TF2. They make animations, they're really cool, and their job is a 3D animator for Unity. Hence why they're using Unity to port TF2 onto. Their goal is to fix a lot of bugs and exploits in Team Fortress 2 and to make the game look a lot better using graphic overhauls and fixing the janky UI. They're also going to be fixing the box collision holes so that the glitches with the melee hit registration are fixed. Because really, who likes being hit by a melee from like 2 meters away? So they're basically taking TF2 and modernizing it, giving it the same feel as the OG TF2, the same movement mechanics and everything. You can still C-tap, rocket jump, double jump, basically everything you could do in Team Fortress 2, except the game's going to be much more optimized, it's going to run a lot better, and it's just going to look so beautiful. Like the lighting in this, and the shading, is just really nice, and the things you can do with Unity is also great, and I really do think that it will fit into TF2's art style. For each individual weapon, they are making custom animations, so when you're running forwards, the weapon will slightly move forwards, when you're running backwards, it will move backwards, side to side, and stuff like that. They're also adding more jiggle bones into like the weapons, so that when you move them, some parts of the weapons will actually move as well, and it'll be a lot more accurate than in the current Team Fortress 2. I think the same goes with cosmetics that have like dangly bits, especially my hat, the flamboyant flamenco, with all the dangly pieces. Hopefully those will be a lot more realistic, the gravity will be a bit nicer, and they won't just be flying everywhere crazily. And I'm sure that you guys have already heard about the Valve spaghetti code for Team Fortress 2 and part of the reason why they haven't updated it and why a lot of people just don't want to work on TF2 anymore at Valve. The reason is that their code, it's a disaster, guys. It's been worked on by so many different people who have just like done random things. I'm sure you guys have seen that video where there's like the comments that were in the code where people were just like, even the devs were just like saying, who put this there? Why is this here? And it's just a bad thing. So seeing the game just get written from fresh on a new engine is just wonderful, and I'm sure this will make the game so much easier to be updated or changed, and will just make it so much faster for things to happen. Like, it's just gonna be great. And who knows, maybe Valve will look at this and think, that's really good, this person practically rewrote our entire game, and even wrote it better than we did. And maybe they'll look at that and maybe they'll think it's a good opportunity to improve their game. There's also heaps of exploits and glitches in Team Fortress 2 that make the game feel unplayable at times. Thankfully for us, the bots won't be touching these servers, well at least I hope, as the game will be running on a completely different engine, and I haven't really seen any bots or cheaters in other source mods such as Open Fortress or TF2 Classic. But maybe that's just me. Either way, this project isn't intended to replace Team Fortress 2. It's more ideally to coexist with it, like the mods such as TF2 Classic or Open Fortress that I mentioned earlier. This is just meant to be there for you to play, and sure, people will still want to play the original Team Fortress 2. They'll probably always be more popular, but this new port will be awesome. I think that it'll be a great opportunity, especially for YouTubers who make gameplay videos such as JPEG and people like Solarlight who want to have nice graphics in their video. This could be perfect for them. And even when it comes out and is playable, I'll be doing that myself. I'll be using that for my gameplay because I just think it will look a bit nicer and add a bit more of a touch to the game. And if you're a pro or seasoned player, don't worry. The gameplay is being made to feel exactly the same as Team Fortress 2, using the same movement mechanics from the source engine. So all those movement mechanics that you use, especially its rocket jumping with the C tapping, crouch jumping, bunny hopping and everything like that, strafing as well, they won't be affected and you'll still be able to move around like normal in the game. And what's even better is that the dev is keeping a strong line of communication with the community, meaning people's opinions will be heard, and there'll be heaps of playtesting going on, which will just be great to see. So personally from myself, I would like to thank TF2 for doing this, and for even just starting this project. It may take them a really long time to complete it, but I just love seeing people in the community doing wonderful things. And this is just awesome. So if you guys are interested in finding out more about this whole thing, make sure you go to the description right now. I have a link to TF2's videos and devlogs where he shows the new updates and progress of the TF2 port. Thanks for watching, and I hope you subscribe for more.